Hello and welcome to Ecodhara. Now that we have talked about what is a menstrual cup, how to use it and some tips and tricks from my own experience of 3 years in the last two videos, in this third and final video of the series we will talk about two things. One is pros and cons associated with menstrual cup and second thing is menstrual cup recommendations. So let's move on to the first topic, that is pros and cons associated with menstrual cup. Why not start with the pros? Menstrual cup is easy to insert, remove and clean with water within minutes. Menstrual blood collector can be flushed down the toilet very easily and it is easy to reuse. One menstrual cup can be used up to 10 years or even 15 years as some cups claim if maintained properly. 5 to 6 years are for sure because I am using my menstrual cup for almost 3 years and there is no problem with it till now. Heavy bleeders like me already know that there is a big problem associated with our menses and that is sleep stains. Those XXXL size pads also will not help during sleep situations. Yeah, that is my story, or rather that was my story. Now I use menstrual cup along with a cloth pad during nights and I am completely relieved. I have also done physical activities like yoga, walking or even certain mild physical activities with the cup and I have not faced any problem. Menstrual blood starts smelling when it comes in contact with air and all the other chemicals that are associated with disposable sanitary pads. As menstrual cup perfectly creates the sealing, so no contact with air and hence no menstrual blood smell associated with it. You might even forget that you have your periods going on. Total blood flow during our complete menstrual cycle is 50 to 80 ml depending on how heavy or light bleeder you are. One disposable pad or even a reusable pad can hold 5 to 8 ml of blood, whereas one menstrual cup can hold 15 ml or more. In this menstrual cup you can see the markings to get an idea. When you start using a cup, you will actually understand that the blood comes out when we are menstruating is actually much thicker than our normal blood and it is also darker in color. You will also get to know whether you have any clots or what color of the blood, what bodily fluids are coming and all such sort of things, which is, I think, for the curious minds. Menstrual blood also does not absorb the blood or the bodily fluid, it just simply collects it, which is good for vaginal health, as opposed to tampons where they actually absorb menstrual blood along with the bodily fluids. Period rashes was the problem that led me to the discovery of menstrual cup. And if you understand how it is, you simply cannot have period rashes because of the menstrual cup, because there is nothing that is touching or rubbing against your body during your menstrual cycle. So those were all the pros that I think are associated with menstrual cup. Let's think about some challenges that are associated with menstrual cup. Anything that involves self-learning always requires higher learning time, or the learning time also varies from person to person. So someone like me might take 6 to 8 months to get used to menstrual cup, but some people I have seen get used to in 1 or 2 menstrual cycles. I can give you some tips and tricks, but trying and retrying and getting succeeded, it's all up to you. No one can help there. When we insert the cup, we cannot actually see where it is, and that raises a lot of questions in our mind. Whether it has fit properly, is it doing its job properly, is it hurting my internal organs, is it safe to insert, will it get lost inside, and all such questions. If you know your anatomy, you already know that it cannot get lost and all other bad things will not happen. But whether it is doing its job or not will take a little time for us to understand. To start with a menstrual cup, you need to have a little higher comfort with your body and all the things associated with it. I mean, you will insert and remove the menstrual cup. Also, you will clean all the blood that is coming out, which will be there on your fingers as well. So, that all should be okay. And I know that initially it may all sound like yucky and scary and unconvincing, but believe me, time and learning will give you all the answers. I think after all these discussions and lectures, you must be ready or at least thinking about using a menstrual cup for your own. So you should know what options are available, right? Let's move on to second part.
I will go in the order of cups choices that I have a personal experience in and then the recommended ones. I will talk about the cups that are from Indian companies or are available in India easily. 1. Wow Freedom Cup. This is the cup that I am using from last 3 years. It's soft, so I can easily fold it with one hand. It can hold 15 ml of blood easily, as you can see from the marking. So it works well for a heavy bleeder like me. This cup comes in 2 sizes, medium and large, and the box generally comes with an intimate region wash. After 3 years, the stem, as you can see, is broken now. But cup still works perfectly fine. Some people say that it is difficult to open or get sealing for this cup, but I never faced any problem. This one my sister is using, that is ALX Care Cup. She's not very happy with it. She says it works okay, but you cannot completely rely on it. ALX is also soft like the Freedom Cup I felt. Also, in 3 years of use, you can see that there is some discoloration of the cup. As I told, my cup stem is broken and I love having stem to the cup. So, I decided to buy another one, and that's when I asked some of my friends and known people who were using a cup, also in some Facebook groups, and finally decided to buy this one. This is She Cup. It comes only in one size. They have 2 variants. C is without stem and L is with stem. I have obviously ordered L for me. There are tons of good reviews about this cup from people who are using it for more than 4 years. During my search, next most recommended cup was Boond Cup. I researched for this as well while ordering. It also comes only in one size. Third recommendation is P-Safe Cup. This comes in 3 sizes, extra small, small and large. I did not see a medium size, that was a bit strange, but it is priced quite lesser than Boond or Sheep Cup. There are some brands which had best reviews like Diva Cup, but that's USA, so I am skipping it. Similar case with Meluna, Lunette, Lily Cup, etc. If you need more details, I would recommend you check out a website and YouTube channel named Hygiene and You. That lady knows a big deal about menstrual cups and she has given her reviews for most brands that would be helpful for you. So that was all my knowledge about menstrual cups summed up in these 3 videos. Hope these videos are helping you. Also, any doubts related to cups, I'll be happy to help. Thank you.